When I'm way down in my portfolio and the trades just don't look right. But right before the video, UPS drops me off wine. So I got that going for me. Got a shipment from one of the 75,000 wineries we joined while we were in Napa Valley. One rule, lady spends a lot, and one rule only: we will join no wineries. Three wineries later. So I'm glad, though. This is the Peteroncelli Endurance Estate Red Blend. Very fancy. So we got a handful of those bottles delivered just a minute ago to help me. That doesn't sound right. To help me deal with this. I'm fine. I'm fine, but I do like a little red wine. A red wine. And Silver just had a big old flush. It's had a flush all day, though, after it had an amazing overnight and pre-market run-up. So where are we? We're currently $44,000 down today. You can see this AGQ. That's a new expiration date and a new strike price. Bart, what's the deal? Well, here's the deal. Let's take a look at. There's been a lot of activity today over on the spreadsheet. I've been buying UCO, which is a 2 times proxy to the United States Oil Fund, buying that all the way downtown to Chinatown, 2763, 2755, 2753, and 2749. And currently UCO is at 2753. So based on this math, boop, 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 I'm down just a little bit. We'll have to look to see what that average is. What is that? 2750. Is it 2755? Is that the average? Biddy, yeah, you did. Oops, he did it again. I went short Bitcoin a couple hours ago, I would imagine. 2,000 shares at 2254, and I don't have that up here. Do I? Yeah, I do. Give me un momento. Ooh. So I bought 2,000 shares at 2254, and it's currently at 2284. So I should be up $600 bills. And I did roll that AGQ. Here it is. We rolled from 4150 to 43, just a week out, 130 contracts, and we collected $2,600 bills for doing so. In fact, I wrote it down earlier. Where are you, notes? On this latest tranche of AGQ, I've collected $15,151 in options premium. So I got that going for me. TMF put is at 81% a profit. That's looking good. I may even consider closing that today. I still have big picture faith in the TLT, but it's just been really ragdolling lately. GDX puts are not nearly as underwater as previous. GLD calls not nearly as high as it was pre-market. These calls right here, look at this. This was, and I had my finger on the trigger. They were at 85,000. They were up 85,000 this morning. But, I can't get rid of those pre-market. And now they're down to 35. That's fine. It'll make a comeback. All of these were green. Oh, well, that's what happened in the hot stuff. AGQ, I could have tried to sweat it out and see if it would close under 4150, but it didn't look like it had a chance. It certainly come pretty close. Now at 41, well, now up to 4170. But after that big flush that just happened, AGQ is down to like 4153. But I had rolled it hours ago. There's our biddy position. Let's look at equity, or total return, I should say. So AGQ is still doing real good. There's our biddy up 680, and then we're down $60, $90 on the oil, which means a little something like this. Hit it. Here is what I got on the board at the very moment for silver. This is a futures chart, but you would adjust it for spot if that's what you're looking at, because I still haven't made any adjustments. I shouldn't say that. This does confirm that we today pre-market we did bounce healthily into that C, and then look at that retracement since. So I'm looking at as a 2. It still has a little bit ways it can go down. It's trying to find a bottom as we speak. So it's definitely come down enough to qualify as a 2, but it could have a little bit more room there. And these are just kind of monkeying around up here. I haven't even really set them. So I'll measure those later and set them up for you. Gold futures, still nothing on that chart except to show you, one, what a beautiful move, and then two, what a dramatic move. And we talked about this yesterday with gold and silver, with the fraudsters and the cartels. Those banksters would be coming after our gold and silver, and they have been shorting up a storm today. And I did also add GLD back on the board because this is what I'm looking at right now. It looks like we're setting up for a pretty decent retracement. I mean, it's going to look decent on this chart. This is a 30-minute. There's our A. I think A top. A top is in place. Looking for a B to come down as touch this 260 and go down as low as 255, and then before doing one of these numbers. Oh yeah, where are you? Why isn't it moving? Don't start your stuff with me. Hold on, let it catch up. Don't stop. Get it, get it. Oh yeah, you like to freeze this thing up, don't you? Anyways, we got the C wave way up here at like 275, so we're gonna have that going for us. If we go out, can we come back in and make it work? There's our out. Let's get back over 2.8 close. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You can do it. Just push up 6. Push up 6 grand. We could do it. We back in business over here. Not so much. Come on. I have a bunch of stuff to go through here. All kinds of good stuff. Oh, there we are. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at in GDX. I think we are finally on our way down. That's to make my put print some dough, hopefully. I mean, GDX has been very resilient, just as gold has as well. I think we got a retrace coming down here into the $38 to $39 a region, and that's when I will be sell to close those puts that I bought, which expire I think it's the 21st of March. Oh, come on. This is probably just the channel. You see the nice big red candles since the shorting commenced this morning. Here's what I got on the USO. I'm a little early. I'm definitely a little early, but I don't think I'm too early. That's what and I don't like the depth of that too, but this is my target on, this is for the USO up here at the 1618 extension for the third, somewhere between this 100% and 1618. I'm hoping to find this move on its way, but we got to we need 5 waves up to get there, so it needs to show us that. TLT, easy as 1 2 3. Still working on 3 in my honest and accurate opinion, but again, ragdolling our emotions along the way. That's what TLT's been doing for months. Here's the 20-year bond yields. They go down and TLT goes up. So it's our inverse indicator. Here's our TMF that we sold a few days ago at 43.30. But Lady invests a lot, still has her TMF position, but she did sell calls yesterday towards this height. Wait, when was that? It was definitely yesterday, but it couldn't have been up here. Must have been up in this. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I sold them. They're like 42.50s, I think. So I definitely wouldn't have been selling 42.50s up here. I should say she did. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Bitcoin. I think we're. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I think we're on our way. We'll see. The first lockdown indicator would be you take out this 1 on your way down for this impulsive move down on this 3. I bought the biddy at around 98.6. So I've had a nice move since then. And here is our Bollinger Bands. I just thought that move looked, I don't know, it's not that I didn't like it. I just think we still have some action in here to this sideways consolidation to get through before we have a definitive move one way or the other. Because even with this, I only have the fifth wave getting into, maybe a 93 handle. That's not a big move for Bitcoin. So that's that. SPX, we talked about it breaking out of this range. It's done that. It still has some move. It still has some. And it's down a few points today, but I think 6,200 is still not too far out. Still not too far out. This is the futures, the S&P 500 ES mini futures, and this is a new one, the gold silver ratio. I was trying to come up. So it was this morning when the silver leap, one of the SLV leaps was up 87,000 or whatever it was. I was trying to figure out like what would be a target. What would be a target as far as the gold silver ratio? So when silver makes its run, which is coming, then this ratio is going to go down, down, down. It's been historically high for the last 6 months at least. So I'm targeting like maybe this low 80 area as a spot to sell off my SLV leaps. I'm just talking out loud, talking to my friend. You're my friend in stocks. You're my friend in swing trades. You're my friend in red wine. All right, so there's where we're at this moment. Had a beautiful high yesterday. What was it? 2.83, and taking it on the chin today. But that's part of the scenario that we must always be mentally prepared for. And I think that I've said it a million times and I'll say it again. The one major thing that I've learned, and all of this is brand new learning for me, is that trading is a mental game. It is it's psychological warfare against our biology, our imprinted biology, fear, greed, all of the things that make us human beings and sometimes irrational. So being calm through the storm is the key to trading, I have realized. Doesn't mean you're always going to be right even when you're calm. Doesn't mean that your trade is going to instantly work like I always expect them to, which rarely happens as well. And that's why you see spreadsheets where I'm buying my way down to Chinatown. Buying on the way down, not an easy thing to do, but you got to mentally wrap your mind around it. Just happened again a couple days ago on TMF. My best purchases on the way down recently just happened at the end of January when I was just rolling up all these, and I was doing them in 2,000 share tranches. Normally I'll do 1,000 at a time, but I was feeling so comfortable in that zone that I was going to keep buying it down. I even had another um I had another limit order on the board for like 35.40. Never did get down to it. Then it started making its way up. It's had a nice little run, but it got beat down today and closed at 41.74. So I would have had those shares called away if I had not have rolled them earlier today. So that's what is happening here. Hope you are doing well. We had a wonderful night out last night. There were 6 of us. Little Valentine's dinner tradition. Good times. Super cold. Super cold again today. It's like 2 degrees. Let me see. Sometimes this will show me what it feels like. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see, just real quick. I know you're busy. Yeah, it's 25. That's not bad. It's 25 degrees, but it feels like 10. So 10 is not good. It's very cold. No, 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 no good. Have a wonderful weekend. Like, subscribe, comment, share this video and this channel with a lovable friend. And I will see you in the next video.